moving almost due north. All right, kind of a bad sail area, but you can see the tornado here. There it is. And let's go back to whose shot's this? Is this Bobby's or Tom's? This is Bobby's. Okay, look at that, folks. There's a tornado on the ground. That's a fairly significant tornado right now. Look at the front lip. Look at the front lip, folks. There's a lot going on in here. Okay, let's go back to radar. Let's go back to Storm Shield. And let's take a look at it here. There it is. This is Woodward County. This is Major County. All right, this is Chester. And this is now into southeastern Woodward County and western Major County. The tornado's right here. It's right on the county lines. All right, lifting north. Bounce Junction. If you live anywhere near Bounce Junction, you need to go to your safe spot. Okay? Let's go to Tom and Rob, get an update from them. Tom, let's go ahead and check in. Tornado continues on the ground. Give us an update.
Yeah, the tornado is getting stronger and possibly a little bit wider. It's still a multiple vortex tornado, and it is moving probably north-northeast right now at a fairly good clip. We're going to get a little bit further north so we can get a better shot. Back to you, David.
Okay, all right, Tom, good job. Stay with it there. And again, tornado continues on the ground on the Woodward Major County line, lifting to the north at a pretty good clip. Bounce Junction, you're in the line of fire.
Yeah,
as
we
this
have a
thing
storm
continues
track
to lift
right now
north.
with Pathfinder 2, David.
Let's take a look at it. Let's get to it here. And there it is. This is where the tornado is. Okay, Bounce Junction 443, Winoka 502, Avard 517, Alva 533, Winchester 547. Tornado once again on the ground. Let's put that box up here, control room. Let's leave the boxes up with the tornadoes in them at all times if we can. If we can, at least leave one box with the tornado in it. There it is, large tornado on the ground with that storm right there. Large tornado on the ground. And there it is. Okay, Tom, they both have it. Bobby Payne have it. He has it. They both have it. Okay, lifting to the north. And then let's come back south here. Let's go to Storm Shield control room. And let's go to Storm Shield. So we have the storms up here. I want to point out they're not tornadic right now, but I'll tell you what, if you live in Alva, you need to be watching this. This has a heck of a hook on it. It's moving off to the north, and it's going into Alva. You could have a possible tornado with that. Folks, look at the tornado. That's a large tornado. Bobby Payne, give us an update. Tell me the motion of that. Is it a violent tornado? I know it's large. Is the motion violent? Is that an EF3? What is that? Give us an update.
David, I'm going to have it's going to be a little bit stronger. We have about 30.
Okay. All right, we lost Bobby. Let's go to Tom Pastrano. Let's take his voice. Let's go to Tom Pastrano. Large tornado on the ground now in Woodward County, and it's in Woodward County still. Tom, give us an update. Go.
Yeah, David, this tornado is probably about a quarter of a mile wide. It is a strong, violent tornado. Looks like it's getting bigger. It doesn't look like it's dissipating anytime soon. We're going to get into a better position where we can get a better shot. Back to you, David.
Okay. All right. Stay with it, Tom. Large and violent tornado now. Large and violent tornado right here. And you're thinking, that storm is not very big. Like I said earlier, it's not about the size of the storm. It's not about the size of the storm. Let's get a Bobby Payne shot. There it is. Look at that tornado, folks. Large and violent tornado now. Large and violent tornado.
David, Quinlan's not in the tornado warning, but look at the track. Don't you think they need to be going to their safe spot as well?
Yeah.
It'll be close.
It's going to be close. It might go just east of Quinlan. Yeah, but if I live in Quinlan and my family's home, we're going to the safe spot. But east of Quinlan, you have to get to a safe spot right now. Okay? You have to go to your safe spot if you live east of Quinlan and west of Bounce Junction. And in Bounce Junction. Okay? Large tornado, multiple vortex tornado. Let's go to Tom. Tom, there it is. Again, give us an update. How big is that tornado now?
Yeah.
Okay, we have a shot. He's in a bad sail area. Oh, there it is. Look at the motion. Yeah, look at the motion. Look at the debris. It's going to be an EF3. It's going to be an EF3 tornado. There's too much motion in there. EF3 tornado. EF3 tornado on the ground, doing damage now. Doing damage. And it's moved into Major County. God, it's right down the line. It is on
right
the county
on the
line.
border of the county lines.
Okay, there it is. Large tornado. EF3 tornado on the ground. There it is. Let's go back to Storm Shield. Look at velocity data. And let's put that picture back up if we can. And there's the tornado. There it is. It is on the Woodward Major County line. Bounce Junction is here, folks. You folks in Bounce Junction, watch it. Tom's here. Bobby Payne's here together. And it's a big tornado. It's going to be an EF3. It's going to be an
It's
EF3.
about 2 miles to the west of Highway 281. It's almost to the bend in Highway 281.
Yeah.
So it's back to the east.
Yes, you have to go to your safe spot. If you live south of Bounce Major County, you have to go to your safe spot right now. Okay? This is the kind of tornado that will take people's lives, simply put. You cannot just sit and let this thing hit you. You have to go to a safe spot. Lowest level, center part of the house. If you live in a mobile home, you have to get out. Okay? You have to. You cannot stay in a mobile home. You cannot stay in a mobile home. If you are a child at home and you can hear me, turn the TV up. Go to the center part of the house, lowest level. Go to that first floor. Go to the bathroom. You got to go now. You have to go now. Strong and violent tornado about ready to cross just west of 283. Okay? There it is in your shot, folks. There's the tornado. There's the tornado. That's a significant tornado. Looks like right now it's going to be an EF3, and it's doing damage. It's doing damage on the ground in western Major County, okay? Western Major County, eastern Woodward County. It's still in Woodward County, technically. Yeah, it still is, but barely. But it's going to come into, let's go to Tom's, let's go to Bobby's shot. Let's take Bobby Payne's shot, and let's swap these out. Let's go to Bobby's shot. There it is. Bobby Payne still on the ground doing damage. Multiple vortex tornado. Give us an update.
David, that's right. We've got a multiple vortex tornado now. A while ago it was a wedge, so it has weakened just a little bit. It's not as wide, but nevertheless, we have a very violent tornado right now on the ground. It's going to be west of 281, and it looks like this may have just went through a little cycle when it was a wedge, and now it looks like it's starting to get a little bit bigger. Still got a very violent vortex now going all the way. Yeah, wow, there's a lot of debris now. It's going through, looks like probably some trees. But there's a lot of debris being picked up right now. We're going to move a little bit closer to it. Back to you, David.
Okay, there you go. Bobby Payne, stay with it. Please be safe. And again, you folks in northwestern Oklahoma, if you don't believe me that it's on the ground, take a look at the picture. Clearly, this has been a violent tornado. It's a little smaller than what it was. This is going to be an EF2 possibly now, maybe as high as an EF3. Earlier, I was looking at an EF3 tornado, no doubt about it. This is going to be an EF2, maybe stronger. He's at the bend. See the curve he's on? Let's keep this shot up, but let's bump it left. Let's go to Storm Shield and take a look at it right here. See the bend? There's the bend they're on. They're making this turn right here. It's right here. It's northwest of the bend. Okay, it's right here. There's the tornado. That is right here where my finger is, and the radar says it. It's right there. There's the hook. Okay? And it's been a big tornado. Bausch Junction, I'll say it again, you folks in Bausch Junction need to watch it. Tornado on the ground. And it's been a large tornado from time to time. Right now it is shrinking some, but still a strong tornado. Still a strong tornado for sure. Okay, let's go back to who shot that? Let's go to Tom's shot. And I tell you what, we need to do, there it is. Wow, look at that, folks. There's the tornado. What's that? Oh, from who? Who's saying that? Tom?
Over a grove of trees.
Okay, go ahead, Tom. Give us an update.
Yeah, David, it just went through a grove of trees, and we have large debris go up in the air. Right now we have a debris strap completely around the tornado, and it's still on the ground. Not as big as it was earlier, but it's still pretty violent right now. Back to you, David.
Okay, good job there, Tom. Stay with it. And this has been it's been a violent tornado. It's been an EF2. It's been an EF3. It's been wedge shape. It's back to the elephant trunk shape, if you will, right now. And it is clearly on the ground doing damage. If this hits your house, you will have significant damage. Okay. EF2 tornadoes can kill people. All right, I'm just telling you. So you need to go to your safe spot. Okay. Don't panic. Just plan. Just go there now. Let's go to Marty Logan. Looks like another tornado developing now. That's up near Winoka. Marty Logan, tornado on the ground. Another tornado. You might have two, Marty. You might have one to the right and one to the left. Give us an update.
This is going to be south of Bausch Junction. It's going to be the tornadoes that Ron and Bobby, I think it is, have just to the south. We were headed over here to get ahead of the storm coming through Winoka, and look back behind us and you can see that monster. So we are looking southwest. Be south of Bausch Junction at that storm right now. I don't see a tornado on the ground, but I see an awful big wall right there. It's going to be moving straight to us right now, David.
Okay, Marty. Yeah, Marty, stay with it there, and you might have a tornado developing to the right side where the big wall cloud is, okay? Marty, if you can hear me in there, that might be on the ground, Marty Logan. Can Marty Logan hear me? Marty,
I'm watching it right now.
Okay, okay, I saw the tornado to the left, the little tiny tornado. Is that another tornado on the ground there?
Well, it's not on the ground yet. It's behind the hill.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like there is rotation in there, big time. Big time rotation.
Oh, yeah,
That's going to be south of Bausch Junction, south of Winoka, a long way south of Winoka, north of Sealing, north of Chester.
Yeah, okay.
It's going to be about where there's a rock plant in that area. Okay. It's going to be real near that rock plant.
Okay, all right, Marty. Tom and Bobby have it too. There it is. There's the tornado. Back on the ground. Okay. All right, Marty, it's coming at you. Stay right there. Be safe. Let's come back south now. Marty Logan's got it. Marty, there it is. Let's come back south now. Let's go to Tom. Let's go to Tom. Let's take his shot. He's down south. Let's go to Tom on it. There it is. Okay, Marty's coming in from the north. And, wow. Okay, there we go. And, Tom, give us a quick update. Tornado continues. Go ahead.
Yeah, David, the tornado we had earlier lifted, but we do have a new one forming right in front of us. We have very strong rotation. I don't see anything on the ground at the moment, but a tornado is probably imminent at any moment. Back to you, David.
Okay, all right, stay with it. And, okay, Hank's still on that southern storm. What's our middle storm doing? Keep the pictures up to the left. Let's go back on Storm Shield. And I want to point out, folks, we talked about this storm. Tornado warning now for you folks in Alva. Okay? It's this right here. This is going to try to produce a tornado. Okay, look at the shear rate. It's ramped up. Here's Alva. You folks in Alva, go to your safe spot. Do it now. Do it now. If you live in Alva or west or north of Alva or Alva proper, you need to go to your safe spot. Possible tornado on the ground now, developing just southwest of town. Please go to your safe spot if you live in Alva. That includes all the kids that are staying in town. They go to Northwestern Oklahoma State University. You have to stay there. You got to go to your safe spot. Go to your tornado shelter. Do what you have to do if you live in Alva. Okay? Tornado's going to be just to your southwest, and it's going to go right over Alva. Okay, Bobby Payne storm with Tom, and Barty storm's right here. Okay, let's jump back south. That tornado looks like it might have lifted. Tom and Rob's tornado might have lifted, and Marty's tornado might have lifted. Okay, big storm here. Val is here, along with Alva. And this is what's been occurring for the last several hours. This storm's produced several tornadoes. It's now over Hydro. Okay, let's go to, I'll tell you what, let's zoom in here a little closer. Let's see what's going on. Big hail just west of Weatherford. Excuse me, just west of Hydro, east of Weatherford. This is the hook. Area of spin. Area of spins right here. Let's go to velocity data. If we can, let's see what it looks like in velocity data. And it's still right here. Let's go to shear rate. Okay, there it is. Still there. Still there. Still a strong area of spin. Tornado warning continues for southwestern Blaine County. Southwestern Blaine County. Okay? Tornado continues. Tornado warning continues for southwestern Blaine County. What does Val have? I see, looking at it, what's Alan Brosey seeing? Okay. Okay. Hey, Justin, I tell you what, let's go back to, let's go to Marty Logan, get an update from Marty Logan. And, Marty, go ahead, give us an update.
Yeah, we're looking right at the teeth of this thing. It has dropped several more funnels. That's going to be probably about 6, 7, 8 miles to my west and just a little bit to the south. Again, it's going to be south of the Bass Junction area, maybe southeast of the Bass Junction area. Hey, look right here, right here. We have another area. I'm going to widen it out. Show right there. We have another funnel coming down right there. Tight rotation right now. That's south, right there, coming down. Funnel right there. I'm going to widen it back out and show you both storms. So we have the big storm on the north side, and the whole thing is rotating. We have a funnel on the south side. It's getting tighter. So we have two places of rotation right now, south, east of Bass Junction.
There you go. Marty, stay with it. You're right. The whole area is spinning like a top, and we'll see if it does it again. It's going to try to produce at least 1 or 2 more tornadoes, okay? So this is the old area of spin, which is still strong, and this might be the new area that's beginning to develop, okay? And we'll see what it does. If it does anything, there you go. It's turning and lifting, turning and lifting, turning and lifting. Okay, let's go back to Storm Shield and talk about what's happening down here to our southwest. This is down near Corn and Colony. And Marty Logan's on that storm. Is Hank's down on this storm, correct? Yeah, he's coming in from the southwest. Let's go to Hank and get an update from him. Tornado warning continues down here southwest of Core. Now, Hank, good news for now. Rotation is strong, but the tornado's not on the ground. We had the cigar cloud, the beaver tail cloud coming in from the southwest. Give us an update on what your storm's doing. Do we have Hank? No Hank. Well, we know he's there. Him and Patty are alive and well because there's their shot. They're headed up to the north here, coming into that storm. So there is that storm. Okay.
Hank is here. Hank is here, BK2.
All right, Hank, go ahead. Give us an update.
Yeah, David, we got a little small tornado touchdown in Cordell. It looked like we have zero damage to a couple of structures on the east side of Cordell. Right now, we're moving east of Cordell on 152
does. You can see the beginning of the lowering here. Tornado warning for this storm. All of these storms, these are all basically individual storms that have tornado warnings on them right now. Okay, let's go to Marty Logan shot. I want to show you something here. You want to see the mesocyclone? You want to see what's going on with the updraft? Let's go to Marty Logan shot. That's Val's. Let's go to Marty Logan shot 114 and take a look at it. And there we go. Look at that, folks. Look at the updraft. I mean, you get to see this stuff when you storm chase, right? But yeah, look at that. The rain and the hail are way over here. The right side of the updraft, the left side of the updraft, and it looks like a huge flying saucer, right? This whole thing is spinning. It's just spinning from left to right, left to right, left to right. Hail and rain are here, and this is where the tornado has been. And this has produced a violent tornado. Do we have that video put together yet? If we get it put together, I'd like to show what it was doing here. I know some of it's in and out, but if we can. The last video, the video from the guys. Okay, all right, so anyway, that's the supercell, that's the wall cloud. This is a classic textbook supercell. Look how far you can see up into and around the mesocyclone, folks. You could chase for 5 years and not see that, okay? You don't get to see that stuff all the time. Okay, let's go take a look at the Chester video. This is from just about 20, 25 minutes ago. And again, we were going through some cell coverage issues here, obviously, but you can see the magnitude of the tornado. And it was up to one point, maybe an eighth of a mile wide, maybe a quarter of a mile wide. It was a violent tornado in strength, I'm guesstimating at this point. And then it went away, but it was on the ground for about 10 to 15 minutes. Look at that, folks. That's a bad deal. That's a bad deal gone wrong right there. Again, this is not live. This was at 4:32. All right, this is 15 minutes ago. And that's what was happening. Look at that shot there. That's what was happening out in Dewey County moving into Woodward and Major County. All right, still looking at that storm right now. It is not on the ground. Marty, look at that. Wow, there you go. And that just spells trouble. It spells all kinds of trouble. Okay, so I want to point out there are showers right now down into Grady County. Just some showers going up. We need to keep an eye on these. The atmosphere in Oklahoma City is conducive for tornadoes, for large hail, damaging winds, so very unstable air in place. So we need to make sure that these don't get nutty on us. Okay? Need to make sure they don't get
And David, the tornado warning does include Canadian County now, but just want to point out that's far northwestern Canadian County.
Yes. So again, folks that live in Canadian County or El Reno, maybe your cable company or whatever, your TV's going off. It's going to be well west. It's going to be well west of El Reno right now. This storm's going to pass west of El Reno. It's going to Kingfisher, and it's going to Hennessy. All right? And I see where Val is. Okay, I'm trying to see where everybody. Look at Marty Logan shot. Okay, so that's that storm right up in here. Tornado warning continues from that. I want to point out other severe storms from Arnett back to west of Cheyenne. These are severe. We need to watch these. Okay, they're moving to the northeast towards Woodward. Okay, these are spinning. These are spinning. We need to keep a close eye on those. Wow, look at Marty Logan's shot. Lower picture there, folks. That's that storm right there. Let's go back to, I'll tell you what, let's stay with Storm Shield. Let's zoom in. And, wow, tell Marty to get over that hill. Let's go back in here. Tornado warning. I'll tell you what, let's start up north. Let's zoom into Alva. I'm going to see where this thing is in relation to Alva. Wow. Like we said, folks, it's coming into town. Let's go to velocity data. Oh boy. Okay, you folks in Alva, I hope you were listening about 15 minutes ago when we said go to your safe spot. The sirens are surely blowing in Alva. Okay? It's coming into Alva right now. If it misses you, it's not. It's going to go on the west side of Alva. Circulation goes through Alva. Through Alva. All right? Strong rotation now. It's going to go through Alva. Okay, tornado warning for you. It's going to go from there up towards Capron. Okay, Capron, back to Alva. You're under the gun right now. Go to your safe spot, lowest level, center part of the house. Okay, if you're home alone, if you're a child home alone, you live in the Alva area or west of town or north of town, you need to go to your safe spot. Lowest level, closet, bathroom, get there. You have to go. You have to go now.
David, I've got a track on that storm.
Okay, let's do it. Let's come back to Pathfinder, and that's going to be Storm 2. And this is going to be Storm 2 where the hook is, coming into Alva. It's moving into Alva right now. We're looking at Kiowa at 519. These are up into Kansas. So really, once it moves past Alva, there's not much up here except farms, and we get it. There's no towns. Okay, let's go to Marty Logan, and let's go back to Marty. All right, let's go to Marty Logan. Marty has debris. Marty Logan, give us an update. Get over that hill. Give us an update.
Right there, you can see the debris. This is Mouse Junction, guys. Mouse Junction. This is headed towards the sand dune. This is headed towards Winoka. There was debris. Something just got hit. We're fixing to go over the hill. Strong south wind hitting me right now. We are about 1 mile from that storm. All right, here we go. We're at Mouse Junction.
Okay. All right.
Junction south of Winoka. Debris was in the road, on the north side of the road. It's headed towards the sand dunes. If you're in the sand dune area, be getting your cover right now. I know there's some oil well locations up there headed to the river north of us. I don't know what got hit. If there was, there's a garage or a barn down there in a canyon about 2 miles from me, 2 miles to my west. So this tornado is about 2 miles to the west. The condensation's not on the ground, but rotation headed to the sand dunes, headed to Winoka. I'm looking to see if we got anything blowing up again, tree limbs or anything like that. I'm not seeing it, but I'm going to widen that out. That whole area is lifting and turning. Strong south winds feeding into this right in the middle of that cloud right now. I'm going to zoom in again. It's not to the ground, but it is trying real right there. Maybe trying to come down. Got a funnel.
Okay. Hey, Marty, hang on just a second here. No, just stay with it. I'll get back with you. We need to go back to radar, okay? And that's Bobby Payne's shot. Hang on. Let's go to Bobby here. Marty, we'll come back to you. And there it is, guys. It's really ramping up northwest of Mouse Junction. Strong rotation now. Marty Logan's looking right at it. He's got that tornado. He's seen it. Let's go to Bobby Payne. Bobby, what do you think? You're coming in from the south. Give us a quick update.
David, right now the rotation is very high speed and violent, so we could very soon have another tornado on the ground. We've seen multiple funnel clouds that have developed around it. I'll tell you what, the wall cloud is spinning high speed, and it's very close to the ground. So we could actually just go with the tornado on the ground because there's got to be a circulation there. Back to you, David.
Okay, there you go. And that's exactly what Marty Logan was saying. He has debris, or he's had debris. This is going to be the tornado right here. Tail cloud, little rapid in from the back. Boom, there you go. It's all over with. Okay, so tornado on the ground now. We're going to call it tornado on the ground just northwest of Mouse Junction. Headed off. This is going towards Winoka. Winoka, you need to be thinking about what you're going to do. It's going to go right up 281. It's going right up 281.
David, where that bend is on 281, just south of Winoka, that's the Little Sahara State Park.
Okay.
The exact location. And that's still on the west side of 281, and it's hugging 281 the whole way.
Yeah, and for a lot of people, hey, summertime, people might be up there, on a Thursday afternoon, getting ready for the weekend, and at the park, and just you got to get out of there. You cannot let this thing come in and over you. Okay, let's go back to Storm Shield. What's that? Okay, there we go. Let's go to Tom. Tom Shaw, let's take it. Tornado on the ground. Tom, give us an update. Go.
Yeah, we had a multiple vortex tornado. It's going to be to the northwest of Mouse Junction. The tornado that Marty reported, I think that was the old Mezzo. And right now we have a new. It's not on the ground at the moment, but it was multiple vortex. Very strong rotation to our northwest. Thank you, David.
All right, there we go. Let's keep Tom's shot up. Okay, that's going to be a multiple vortex tornado. This is a multiple vortex tornado, one big cone and several other small vortices underneath it. Obviously, we're in a sill area that is not that good. So our HD video that's always streaming that looks amazing, sill area right now is not the best, okay? But this is a large, multiple vortex tornado northwest of Mouse Junction. Okay, let's come back to Storm Shield. And let me show you what I'm talking about here. Let's go back to Storm Shield. I want to point out, there are thunderstorms coming in Oklahoma City from Mustang down to Grady County, moving into western McLean County. These are not severe. They are getting stronger, and we are concerned about these. We've got crews now going to intercept these as these come in, but they're not severe. I don't think we have any lightning with these, do we? No lightning with these right now. And these are going to scoot across the metro. So the skies are going to get dark in Oklahoma City. It's going to begin to rain a little bit. But right now, these are not severe. We do have a little bit of lightning.
Yeah, a couple strikes.
Just south of Tuttle. But none of this is scary right now. But you can see how fast things quickly change. Things change very, very quickly. So we need to make sure that this doesn't do anything weird. Okay? And let's, who's back out here to the west? Okay, where's Val and where's Alan? Okay, I see those guys. Okay, I see Jim. Okay, wow, look at Jim's shot on that north side. Okay, the tornado continues on the ground to the north. You can see the tornado on the ground there, and Tom and Bobby's shot. Let's go to Jim Gardner. Jim's right here, and then we'll go to Val. Let's go to Jim Gardner. And Jim, look at the right side of the mesocyclone. Look at that, folks. That thing, that's that Weatherford storm that is now moving through Blaine County. It is still rotating. Jim, give us an update. Tornado warning continues for you folks in the Greenfield area. Go ahead, Jim.
Well, that's right, David. I am just coming up to Greenfield. I'm coming up Highway 270, just traveling northbound. And that's just to the west of 270, David. I mean, this is a violent, violent thunderstorm. There's a tremendous amount of lightning involved with this. As you can tell by our pictures, but you can see it's starting to wrap up a little tighter, David. The hail and the rain involved with this and the lightning is just amazing what we're seeing out here. But again, this could drop a tornado at any time, David. And the guys been doing a great job up north, Bobby and all them, man, tracking those tornadoes up there. But that's just what you said today. We had is all setting up for long track tornadoes, and these things are just dropping tornadoes right and left, and this has potential to do the same thing. But right now, I'll give you an exact location here, David. I am just about, let me see here. I'm just 3 miles south of Greenfield right now, south of Greenfield over 270, tracking this storm that is just to the west side of 270. Jim Gardner reporting live from Bob Mills, SCOTUS 9, back to you.
Okay, all right, great job, Jim. This storm is not producing a tornado. Let's go back up north now. And control room, please keep the tornado shot up the entire time. Let's go to Bobby's shot now. Let's go to Bobby Payne's shot, tornado on the ground. This is going to be big tornado now. Bobby Payne, give us an update. Go ahead. Do we have Bobby? Bobby Payne? Okay, let's go to Tom. Let's go to Tom Pastrano. Tom, give us an update.
Yeah, it's a fairly large tornado. It is violent. I see a lot of debris up in the air. I think it just hit a structure. It looks a little bit different than earlier when it was hitting trees. There's a lot of debris. We're trying to get into position. We're around these mountains here where it's hard to see. But yeah, it's in between the mountains right now. There's a lot of debris. It's definitely a violent tornado.
There you go. Oh, great job, Tom. Stay with the violent tornado now. Violent tornado on the ground. Let's go to Marty Logan's shot. And here it is. This is going to be an EF2, EF3, violent tornado now near Winoka. It's headed to Winoka. This is headed to Winoka. You folks up there, please go to your safe spot right now. Large tornado on the ground doing damage. Marty Logan, you're on the air. Go.
Yeah, it's straight west of us. We're just just north of Bass Junction, about 6 miles. We're looking straight west at it. I'm going to zoom in. There's debris right there. Look at the debris right there over the horizon. Something just got hit right in that area. So that tornado is on the ground. Debris is coming up from it right now. And guys, this thing is just inching to the north, just crawling. And it's grinding big time. So, again, headed to Stanton, headed to Winoka. Back to you, David.
Okay, all right, great job there, Marty. Be safe. It's going to Winoka. It's going to try. Large tornado. Let's keep that shot up. You got it over there on the left. Let's swap this out. Let's go to Storm Shield. And look at the storm here, folks. Tornado there. Here's what it looks like on radar. Tornado right here. Let's zoom in now. There's your storm track. And there it is. Okay, it's going to be south of Winoka. There's Bausch Junction. There's the rotation west of 281. And west of 281, there's the tornado. Bausch Junction is to your north now. You're in the clear. Winoka, you are in the line of fire. Winoka, you're in the line of fire. And Winoka's a pretty good little community up here, and I'm really worried right now for Winoka. Okay? I'm really, 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 really worried about Winoka. 6.9 miles away, 7 miles away, moving north at 40, 35. You don't have much time, Winoka. You got to go to your safe spot, lowest level, center part of the house, or storm shelter. You have to go now. You have to go now. It's a large tornado. You have to go now. Okay, let's do a storm track on that. And let's go to Pathfinder, Storm 1. Pathfinder, there it is. We're talking about Winoka at 5:06. 5:06, yep. You have less than 10 minutes, Winoka. Less than 10 minutes. Abar, 5:22. Possibly from there up to Alva a little bit later at about 5:38. Capron at 5:52. And then we'll move up into Kansas after that. But this thing is still scary. Tornado with this possibly northwest of Alva now. All right, this might have weakened a little bit, but it's still scary. Still a scary storm.
And again, the Little Sahara State Park, if Winoka has 10 minutes, if you're at the Little Sahara State Park, you have 8 minutes.
Yeah. Let's go back and put that on the. Let's go back to Storm Shield, and let's point out on the Storm Shield where the Little Sahara State Park is on Storm Shield. It's at the bend. It's right here, right? Yeah. This is the Little Sahara State Park. There's the tornado. Okay? There's the tornado. All right, has the tornado lifted? Now, I think Marty starts frozen. Bobby Payne or Tom shot still up. Okay, so there it is now, coming into Winoka. Let's go to Tom and Rob and get an update from them. Tom, go ahead, give us an update, and we'll go back to Marty. Tom, it looks like it's weakened.
Yeah, definitely weakening. Good news there. It still is on the ground. We do see debris, and we do have leaves falling out of the sky. Unfortunately, it's reorganizing to our north. So that's the old Meso, and we're going to pan around, and then you can see where it's reorganizing right in front of us to the north here.
Oh, wow. Wow, look at that. Tom, that's going to be almost over Winoka.
Yeah. Not looking good for Winoka. If you're in Winoka, you really need to be in shelter.
Yeah. Okay, so here's what's happening. The old tornado is gone. It's still on the ground over here to Tom's left. This is the new mesocyclone. It's a cyclic supercell. They cycle, they're born, they produce a tornado, they die, and then a new one. When the conditions are favorable, this process just keeps going on and on and on. That's why they're called supercells, because they go into crazy mode. They last for hours. They move through counties, and that's what's going on right now. So if you live in Winoka, this is going to be the next tornado. Let's go to Marty Logan, and Marty's shot is still frozen from when the tornado was on the ground. Marty Logan, there you go. We still have your shot. It's still frozen, but give us an update. New area of circulation, Marty, coming into Winoka, just south of Winoka, not by far. Give us an update.
Yes, we're looking north. I agree with Tom. This thing's trying to regenerate up to our north, but we still have the circulation on the south end of the storm. North end, I'm with Tom, man. And people in Winoka better be digging a hole and getting in it, because it is sitting on top of town, almost on top of Winoka right now, and there's more to come. Their circulation still south of the river, still headed their way, but they have the new generation of storm to the north of this, and it's probably 3 to 4 miles wide. The base is that has the lowerings coming down from back to you, David.
Okay, all right, stay with it there, Marty Logan. Big storm, and it looks like it's going to produce another tornado south of Winoka. Hey, folks, let's go to southwestern Oklahoma. Tornado warning now for Tillman County. Boncaster is down there. Let's take a look at that. And let's go to Vaughn. And there's his shot. He's getting in position. And let's switch radars here. Boncaster, that tornado warning now is just to your west. What do you see when you look to your west? Give us an update.
It's a big wall of lightning. There's a lot of lightning with the storm as it moves in towards the Granfield area. We're going to get to Granfield. We're going to look back to the southwest and see what's moving in on here. Back to you, David.
Wow. I tell you what, Vaughn, the circulation, the velocity couplet is pretty high right now. Damaging winds, that's going to be the least of your problems. Let's go to Storm Shield here. And another tornado. Hang on, let's go to Storm Shield quickly. Damaging winds, Hollister, Loveland, Granfield. Possible tornado headed to Granfield. And for sure, damaging winds 80 to 90 miles per hour. Damaging wind event in Tillman County, headed to Granfield. Bond's right there. Let's come back north. Let's go to Marty Logan shot. Tornado on the ground. Another tornado on the ground just south of Winoka. And let's go to, I'll tell you what, let's go to Marty Logan quickly. Marty, go ahead. Give us an update.
Okay, here it comes again. We had it on the ground for just a few seconds, but again, 2 to 3 mile wide base. There are several funnels that keep dropping from the base of this thing. It is still a working storm. Probably the width of this is probably 20 miles wide. When we were taking a shot of it earlier, this thing is still fucking tight. Back to you, David.
Okay, good job there, Marty. Stay with it. It is coming into Winoka. It's going to try. Let's go to Tom and Rob. Let's take their shot. Let's take their shot now. And Tom, look at the live shot. Look at the picture here. It's updating, but Big Cone, is it on the ground right now? Give us an update. Just south of Winoka.
Yeah, at times it's on the ground. This is actually out of the old Meso. So the same tornado we've been following for all these miles. It's still trying to reorganize to its east, but this is the old Meso. And it's still, we can't see it on the ground right now, but it has very strong rotation. And at times it does appear to be on the ground. Back to you, David.
Tom, it looks like it's going to put down another fairly large tornado here. The cone is very, very wide, and very, very wide tornado. Tom, how far south of Winoka are you? How far is from Winoka? It's
I'm about
10 miles,
4
15 miles. How far?
I'm a few miles to the south of Winoka.
Okay.
Probably halfway between South Junction and Winoka.
Yeah, you're not very far. You're in between. Lacey, how far is that? How far is that from Tom and Bobby to Winoka? Yeah, 4 miles. Yeah, you folks in Winoka, if you're listening to us, thank you. but you need to be in your safe spot right now. In Winoka. You need to be in your safe spot. Center part of the house, lowest level. Center part of the house, lowest level. Okay, we've lost Bond shot. Tornado continues on the ground intermittently. There's the cone. It's getting tighter. It's getting wider. It's coming down to a point that's probably going to be on the ground at any time. Okay, Tom, if you guys get on the ground, holler. It's going to the ground, folks. It's halfway down. We're going to have debris in the air. Okay, let's go back to Storm Shield. Look at velocity data. Let's go back to this and take a look at it. And here it is. And look at this, folks. Look at the two areas of circulation. Boom, boom. 1, 2. 2 mesocyclones. How about that? We have sisters going on, right? One right over the highway, one right over, and then the other one is going to be just west. And this is the area, this is the old circulation that is still spinning, that's lifting north. Here's the new area. We have 2 mesocyclones now. That spells all kinds of double trouble right there, folks. 2 areas of circulation. 281, one is on and just east of 281, and one is now west of 281 with the tornado. With the tornado on the ground. There it is. There's the hook. New area of circulation going up here, but here's the original area of spin. And there's the tornado. There it is. Tom, Bobby Payne, is it on the ground? You guys see it on the ground right now? You guys have debris? Who has it? Let's go to Tom. Let's go back to Tom. Tom, oh, that's on the ground. That's on the ground. Tom Pastrano, tornado on the ground. Go ahead. Just southwest of Winoka, about 4 miles. 4 miles southwest of Winoka. All right, let's go to Tom. Tom, give us an update. No, Tom, do we have Bobby Payne? Do we have Bobby?
David, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead, Bobby.
Yeah, David, I still have a funnel cloud about 3/4 of the way to the ground. This is going to be the old mesocyclone right now. And I'll tell you what, it is spinning like top, no doubt. We also have a new meso that's just down to our northeast, and it's also spinning like a top. So we have 2 areas of concern right now, but anyone that's in the Winoka area, south of there, or in Winoka, or northeast of Winoka, they need to be taking extra precautions right now and being sheltered. This is a very dangerous storm. Back to you, David.
Okay, all right, great job there. And Bobby, stay with it. Tornado continues intermittently off and on the ground. Let's go to Jim Gardner and take a look at the storm now west of Oklahoma City. And there's Jim shot, big supercell. Look at that, folks. There's the right side of the mesocyclone. This whole thing is spinning. And let's check in with Jim here in just a minute. And we had some TV background noise going on there. Let's go to Jim Gardner, get an update from Jim. Jim, if you can hear us now, give us an update. Not tornadic, but still, that storm is still spinning. Give us an update. All right, we'll get back in with Jim. Let's come back to, he's banking around. He's turning the helicopter. He's going to bank back around. Folks, let's come back to Oklahoma City here on Storm Shield and Orlinks 3. Either one, we'll take it. Let's go. Storm Shield's fine. Tornado continues with this. There's the picture of it. We want to come back to Oklahoma City. And let's come back to the metro here.